Right, here we go. A brand new era of VSE Ranked starts now. This is the start of Season 2. We ended Season 1 earlier, and we have changed, well, the actual rank system hasn't actually changed too much, but everything else has changed. So if you go to ranked.virtualsetupengineer.com or do !VSE ranked in chat if you're watching live, or look in the description, you will see a brand new interface. You can look at the leaderboard, you can look at every single race result, you can look at the current standings, you can look at the calendar, you can click into individual drivers and see all their stats. There's loads of information for you to dig into there. So lots and lots to go, lots and lots going on there. Just picking a tyre, hold on. For that. But the biggest change for you as a content viewer is going to be on the championship. So for the championship only, we're going to have much shorter seasons now. This current season is only 5 weeks long. But more importantly, only your best result each week will count towards the championship. So if you win a race and get a P2, only the win will count. The P2 will be completely null and void. Only your best result each week will count towards the championship. That is it. Ranked points will still count for every single race. This is only for the standings. So it means anyone can compete the championship. We also revert to the standard F1 point system. So 25 points for a win, 1 point for P10, etc. It's the same for every split as well. Now that's going to be the main difference as a viewer. Other than that, there's lots of other little changes. Things like DNSs now are a flat -5 points. If you register and never turn up, you only get -5 rather than being based on where you're expected to finish, which is a nicer change. It's a completely overhauled system on the back end. It's frankly completely different. For this season, Split 1 is going to standard damage as well, rather than sim damage. What else is there? There's going to be loads of other stuff I've forgotten. Hold on, let me look at my own announcement that I wrote yesterday. That's the main change to it. Oh, there's a brand new race day as well. So Monday at 10 PM UK time is a brand new race day. I personally am not going to be racing in that, but that's an exciting one for anyone who wants to join that. So there's now 4 VSE ranked races per week. And new signups now get given a dynamic starting rank. So where before it was just based on a set system, and obviously as time goes on, people gain more and more rank. So it meant that if you signed up with a really competitive time, you actually would probably be put in like split 2, even if you're like top 10 for the sign-up times. So that's a nice change now. We will see some really competitive drivers sign up and not be put at the front. So yeah, and there's lots more to come as well. At the moment, you know, I want to make a whole stats page as well at some point. I want to overhaul the penalty system so that it's all integrated into the interface, so you can go to race results, see X, Y, and Z. Got X, Y, and Z penalty with X, Y, and Z number of votes in the community, a reason for it with the evidence. Like it's got up several gears, has VSE ranked. So I'm really excited for it. It's a big improvement. And yeah, I guess the sky's the limit. We'll see where we go from here. Anyway, right, let's get on with this. So I think I'm going to do lap 1 with my standard race setup. Change that. It's too risky. Okay. Right. So let's do it. Let's go on a set of soft tyres. Now, I want to win a championship. It's going to be very difficult against Paco, right? We know how good he is. And as you only need to win 1 race per week now to get maximum points every week, I think it's quite likely he wins a race per week. So basically, I've got to try and win 1 race every single week. I'm going to still continue to race on Wednesday evenings and Friday evenings primarily. But I could really do with winning at least one of those races, which is not going to be easy. So I've done a little bit more practice today than I normally do. And yeah, we're just going to do what we can. We showed in Qatar that we can beat him. I don't think it's impossible to beat Paco. It's not easy, but I don't think it's impossible. So we've just got to do what we can. If we can win this race straight away, boom, we are championship leader. And in the relatively likely event that we get a tie for the championship at the end of the season, I don't know 100% yet. I haven't fully planned that, but I think about doing some sort of like, you know, finale, like a head-to-head race or something. Do you know what I mean? Josh has left. Give him an invite once he's done this corner. Camera settings. I'm pretty sure my camera settings is default. No spreadsheets actually anymore. That's another big change. It used to be heavily based on spreadsheets. It was a sort of a weird mix of spreadsheets and VSE bot code. But now it's all the data's on SQL and it's all code. There's no spreadsheet involvement whatsoever anymore. We do still have a Discord bot to get information and stuff, but... Right, come on then, guys. I haven't done any quality practice today, just done a bit of race practice, so I'll do what I can. It's an alright start to the lap.
Okay, that's P19, P19.
Again, alright start to that. In fact, can someone look at what Creator Series poll time was? Interesting to see. Compared to this. Which we'll be doing against here spreadsheet anymore, I know, right? But you have got a cool interface, though, instead, so it is better. Oh, Alex. Not ideal. A bit more speed into there. Definitely learning my way around this lap. Almost out of track. Well, there you go. 22.5, P6 right now. It's not bad. Mid-pack. You know, I tend to qualify outside the top 10 in VSE ranked. Now, Paco's done a 21.9. Love to get into the 21s, so I'll do what I can. There's definitely some more time in that lap for sure. Spreadsheets don't really scale very well. Yeah. It was more limitations of just fundamental, the way spreadsheets work, honestly, was what we were coming up against. Spreadsheets are great because you can iterate very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. Wait, I don't know what YouTube chat in here was just... There is much YouTube chat at the moment. Yeah, you can. So like, it's obviously very easy to change a spreadsheet, get the results immediately, and yeah, it's nice. But coding's a bit obviously more complicated and harder to test and less immediate. But and more fun, yeah, definitely easier. 21.9 was Creator Series poll by Kai. Okay, so Paco's already matched that. Start of the session, but I'd be surprised if Paco's not faster than Creator Series poll. We'll see if I can match it then. 21.9 in Creator Series. Obviously, they were on equal performance this week. That's the pit in, really. Avoid the lines, unlike Ben. Alright. YouTube mad, right? There you go. I can see the chat at least. That's all good. I mean, to be honest, YouTube's more of a TV platform, isn't it, realistically? I'm sure probably maybe half of you on YouTube are watching on TV and probably even some on Twitch. It's just a different platform. He's put on the big boy pants using a proper database. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. I haven't used SQL databases for quite a few years, actually. It's quite exciting. SQL is so powerful for this kind of thing. One of the limitations before was, get back out, I guess. I don't think I want to change too much.
Okay, mate. Our best lap so far, 1 minute 22.4.
There's a lot of time in the lap.
From the speed track,
Go find it.
341.2.
One limitation before was like on stats. So, for example, we had a sheet for Wednesday races, a sheet for Friday races, and a sheet for Sunday races. We had separate championships, which wasn't working, regardless of that, technically. So it was a bit odd because if you want to, for example, get a stat on who's won the most races, that isn't necessarily instantly available to you because you've then got to look at 3 different sheets, which is not too bad because you can code it to look at 3 different sheets. All right, okay, not too bad. What if you suddenly want to add a 4th sheet? What if you now want to do a new season with the same structure and you want to add, in this case, we've got 4 races per week now, so you want to add 4 more sheets. Suddenly you're looking at 7 sheets just to total the number of wins. It's just unnecessarily complicated like that. Whereas now, it's so much easier to generate any stats that I could possibly want. Wins is literally so simple. It's just one column. Just literally, I mean, I won't go to exactly how to do it, but it's very, very easy now because it's basically all in one place. So SQL has been super, super powerful. YouTuber's Drive has got 3 ads in a row on mobile. Oh dear. You're on PC? Okay, nice. Don't worry, you got Giant Waddles' entertainment in chat on YouTube with his jokes. I'm all monetized a little bit. I probably should a little bit. Went to see Wicked as well last Friday. Would not recommend. I liked Wicked 1. I'm not a massive like musical-y film kind of guy, but I still liked Wicked 1, which is why I went to see Wicked 2, but Wicked 2 was just very meh. Not a good story, not good songs, just meh. Right, come on guys, do it. Bit better. The slide there wasn't ideal. Using up my battery as well. Run down to this corner.
Okay, we've only got one.
It's been better with a bit wider, but didn't square it off so well. It's still 2 tenths up. It's pretty good. 8 tenths to pole right now. No, the first slide was fine. The second slide was not. Ah. Really annoying that. First slide, although it looked dramatic, was actually probably going to be quite fast. Still 2 tenths up. Let's keep it calm. I haven't got much battery though. Well, a bit of ascend in the final corner gives us 3 tenths here. Up to P3. Well, I'll be very happy with P3 if that's when we qualify. So, 22.1 now. Still not a great lap. There's definitely more time in it. There's potential in the car. Just got to make it happen. Learning more and more lessons here. We're getting close to the limit. Oh, I put Wicked 2 tickets today, RIP. It's not like terrible. You're not like, oh, this song is bad, obviously, but it's just like the story was very shallow. Nothing really happens. The characters are, you know, don't really evolve. Like, don't really evolve. The songs are nowhere near as good as the first film. Like, I've been seeing a bit of Wicked stuff on my like Instagram feed, on the reels, and like it's all the songs are all from the first film. It just tells you everything you need to know. It was just a very meh film. I felt like, yeah. Play 1.5 possible? Yeah, probably. Not sure about for me. I could definitely get in the 21s though. I think I'm going to just aim to get in the 21s. If I can find another 2 tenths, I'll be happy with that. Into the 21s. P3 right now. We can go with this line. I think you can go with that line, weirdly. I think it's before they couldn't find a green lady rather than they had to rely on a green face. Very good. That's the best one in the world, to be fair, Giant Waddles. His jokes on YouTube continue. Scientists got bored after watching the Earth rotate for 24 hours, so they called it a day. Very good. I sing too much in Disney movies for me. Every time they talk, they're getting ready to sing. Yeah, I do agree. Best musical film of all time? Definitely Greatest Showman. Definitely Greatest Showman. For me. Incredible film. I actually might turn down the front wing a little bit. Dangerous to do on your final run, but I'm feeling like the extra bite isn't really helping me. Making me over-rotate. Do that.
Right, so far, our best lap.
Anyway, that's the standings, guys.
22.1. We're 19th
P4 now.
speed trap, 300.
I'm very happy with, but look how close it is behind. We're a 10th slower. We'd be, actually 2 places down. Another 10th. That's not as close as I thought. It looks pretty. Oh, yeah, no, okay. It's very close in this sort of region. I want to be starting right at the sharp end here. I want to be going with Paco, because we know Paco's probably going to run away with it, but I do not want to let him do that. I want to bring the fight to him, but I've got to qualify well. If I'm in the top 5, I'm happy. Top 3, very happy. Any more than that, I've absolutely popped off. Because, yeah, Greatest Showman was so good because it wasn't like, you know, you're describing, or like the new Wicked film, where, like, they just singing unnecessarily, just constantly almost. It was actually, like, a film that had some good music in it. Some genuinely good songs. So, banger. Right. Do it, guys. 3 minutes left. Again, I don't want to go stupidly late because I don't want to risk getting caught in traffic. Over all the years you've played F1, how many hours do you think you have in competitive like leagues versus just doing casual stuff like public lobbies, single player, 2-player? I'd say more time in competitive because, you know, originally league racing was primarily what I did. Certainly racing time. I've spent quite a bit of time just, you know, doing mods and stuff. I'm kind of almost messing about, which I guess is just included in the casual side, but... Right, happy days. No traffic around me. Plenty of time. About to come out now, all on top of each other. Perfect. Timed that well. Right, I want to nail this lap. There's loads more time in it. I mean, I haven't really nailed a single corner yet. There's loads more time in it. Okay, there's one car behind that might bother me on a hot lap. Oh no, he spun. Oh, he binned it. Track Racer binned it. He saw I was spun in turn 2. Okay, RIP. Oh, he went, oh no, okay, maybe he just completed his lap because he's actually got ahead of me. He's in P4. Say Greatest Showman has redeemed you from the clipbook negativity from the other week. Yeah, fair. I was relatively surprised to see people say it on the most recent one as well. You know, the first one, I'm not surprised. I was purposely negative. We were purposely being harsh. But the most recent one, I mean, yeah, I was quite harsh on Jake, but Jake did have a bad race. So did Ben. I mean, the driving wasn't great. I'm never going to sugarcoat it. You know, the whole point of that is to sort of review it and be like, you know, and call out when someone is doing badly. That's sort of the whole point of the concept. So I was quite surprised to see a few comments, but as always, you get the vocal minority, don't you? So, right, come on, guys. Oh God, no attention. He was looking behind. Let's go. One final lap. Come on, I want to be somewhere near the front this time. Pretty good. Using less battery here this time, but not really losing much time because I just slid last time on his battery there. Deep, really deep. That was the front wing change. Coming into shaft, it was still level, and the first half of the lap was pretty decent, so should be a lot more time still to come. We've got a bit more battery as well. Well, there's that mistake gotten rid of from before. I want to be in the 21s, remember? Lap at the moment could give me a 21. Come on. Parker's going to be deep there. Kind of have to square it off a little bit, but got the battery very, very early. Just about keep it on track. Needs to be 4th gear there. Finding quite a bit of time though. Deep there as well. The front wing again shafting me, but you find over 2 tenths. It does put me to 21s, 21.8, P3 right now. Come on, give me P3. Come on. That'd have been Creator Series pole. Paco went surprisingly quicker, but only 2 tenths. Only 2 tenths to Paco. Oh, 3,000ths off Fear of Fish. Definitely could have been P2. He's still going. Come on, P3. I'll be very happy with that. Oh, is that disallowed? I think that's disallowed. Yeah, it's disallowed. He was wide. Fusion Chuck still going. He's the last one that could beat me, I think. Unless Jess was about to pull someone out of the bag. Is that disallowed as well? Still very wide. Better final call than I did. Does he beat me? We're out of fuel. Oh, he did a 25, so he wasn't on competitive lap. But yeah, P3 guys, come on! Season 2 of VSE Ranked. We're going to start the sharp head. Bit more practice. Start at the sharp head. Let's go. Let's go. That's more like it. Only 2 tenths off Paco. I'm very happy with that. 3,000ths off being best of the rest. We know Paco is the dominant force in VSE Ranked right now, but we've shown previously when I'm able to be with him, I can normally go with him in the race trim. Come on. Buzzing with that. Absolutely buzzing. Almost a 10th as well over Leon Xbox in the end. That's super close as me. I mean, this is why I keep falling foul of it. From 4 tenths down to like here. It's like 4 tenths between like 5th and 15th. And that's why I keep falling foul of normally in qualifying. Because I'm just not able to just get that ultimate lap in. And it just, I'm a couple tenths off and then suddenly I'm 12th. Oh, I'm using a Moser R9. Packers have been a Creator Series now. I don't think it's a Creator, as far as I'm aware. Right, this is good. Wait, actually. I was supposed to disable sim damage, but I think I forgot. I think I forgot to disable sim damage. That's a whoopsie. Oh, suggested a 2-stop. Very interesting. Let me just see if I'm making setup changes. I don't think I do. I'm happy. Right, I'm going to take almost all the fuel out. I'm surprised that it's suggesting... Oh, 1-stop apparently. Probably can. Game doesn't think we can. Alright, well, we'll have to roll with it. I think I forgot to disable sim damage. Whoopsie. Can't even check, can I? It's not in the... I don't think it's here, is it? Or is it? I did. Definitely, sim damage is definitely on. Yeah, that's not ideal because I told people it was off. Just, I intended to change it, just forgot. I was looking in the lobby. Right, got it, guys. Now, what I will tell you now that we're into the race, I've got very low wings. In fact, I've got 0 rear wing. So, I've gone very, very on the wing. I was thinking it was more for race trim, but it went well in quali. So I should be absolutely rapid in the straight. Absolutely rapid in the straight. Not so good in the corners, but I mean, I was only 2 tenths off pole, so...
Okay, radar
no, we're not resetting now.
Weather is looking good for now.
So, top split used to be sim damage, but I've changed the season. Just last minute, I've decided to change it to standard. It's just not very popular. I really like it, but a lot of people say like they stopped racing because of sim damage, which I think is a shame. But look, at the end of the day, it's a series for people to enjoy. If people aren't enjoying a certain setting, you know, I don't think anyone will leave because it's not sim damage. Although that is something that sets VSE Ranked top split apart from other leagues. I don't think everyone will leave because it's sim damage, but if people are leaving because it's not, well then obviously we should not run it. We will still run it occasionally in the future for like, you know, special seasons and stuff, but for the most part it's not on this season. Little brake check for Paco. Thought we'd enjoy it. Get in his head. That would have to do. I didn't want to risk going over.
Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers.
Low wings affect tyre wear. Unless you're sliding, I think it should be less tyre wear because you're going a bit slower through the corners. But in reality, of course, you end up sliding a bit more. So probably a tiny bit higher, but not a big difference. 42% think I'll win. Oh my word, no pressure then for start of Season 2 VSE ranked. Come on, let's do it, guys. Right, should we go Paco today? Let's have a good start. Team damage. Very healthy launch. Just try and get through it efficient. Tell one if we can. I don't want Paco to get away. Okay, I'm going to back out because I don't want Paco to get away. Oh no. Division on the curb. Went deep. Paco's already a second away. Are you joking? We're only side by side for one corner. Pure efficient's bottling. It's not what we need. Get zero pressure then. Maybe we can get him with our low wings. Bit of battery burn. Let's see if we can get back in DRS range of Paco. Try to race also with a very low wing, clearly. Couldn't afford that to risk a defensive move. I've got to try and go at Paco. So that's just run the racing line and pray. We're up to P2, guys. 1.3 already to Paco. This is not what we needed at all. Needed to go with him. Absolutely nail this. Should be 4 for that second quarter. How's that not warning? A little bit deep again. Need to get used to this lower front wing compared to what around at the start of quali.
DRS now enables. DRS enables.
Okay, I'm not going to miss out on DRS for now. It's not ideal, guys. That is not what I wanted. I was specifically talking about going with Paco. One little side by side in turn 1 was enough to stop us getting it annoyingly. What the hell? Terrible line. But I hope I get away with it. Bottomed out. Right, Track Race has got some DRS. He'll be able to go past me. I think it hasn't, but I'm happy with him to go on the next set of asking. If we can work together, we might better get to Paco. Maybe he's got some decent pace. No, he's too far back. This is really annoying. Let's just recharge, guys. Let's just... We know we haven't got the DRS range of Paco now. Let's keep it calm, recharge. Let's see what pace we got. Oh, mad understeer, mad understeer. Bottomed out or something. Cannot believe us being side by side for one corner. That's how Paco to get away. That's crazy. Can I get our DRS range of the cars blind? I'd go for a good turn 1. Didn't get it quite right. I have gone for a little bit of an experimental setup. I've tested it a bit, but not much. Not to worry about the gap to Paco since he's gone anyway. I do want to measure my pace against him, but at the moment just concentrate on trying to recharge a bit. Keep the cars flying comfortably at bay. I just know where to get close to in the straight. I'm honestly amazed that Paco managed to get a second away after 2 corners. Ridiculously bad from us. 2 corners. Not like we had a bad start. I mean, P2 didn't have a better start, but it wasn't disastrously bad. About my time, that's better.
Gap to your teammate behind, 2.9 seconds.
Nice corner. Still really a bit tail happy with that section with the 0 rear wing. I've gone for low pressures as well, which is good for tyre wear and good for pace, but not good for temperatures. But like that. 4/10 quicker last lap, Packer was. Now, do we embrace the two-stop early? See if we can do something about Paco. It's just too fast. We need to be in his DRS range. If I was P2, I'd be able to stay in his DRS range, I'm pretty sure. Alas, is what it is now. If I'm consistently 4/10 laps slower, there's no way I can beat him. 6/10 that last lap. It's probably the low wings to some extent. Oh, hello, it's a big slide from Track Racer. He's a little bit tail happy through there.
No concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
The other thing is low wings. You're not going to brakes when you have low wings.
If you want, check your MFD for details. Got that confirmed.
Got from 2 laps earlier, which just means tyre was even higher than Jeff was expecting, or Mark was expecting. But low wings are keeping me very comfortably ahead of Track Racer at least. We can probably go about twice. We can go to lap 10 and then 19 laps on the hard. We definitely can do that. Whether we should do that or not, different matter. Like I said, do we embrace the two-stop early? What do we do? A bit of a queue behind me right now. Again, 6/10 last lap to Paco. What's going on? That's not the sort of pace advantage I thought Paco would have. To be fair, if he genuinely is 6/10 lap quicker, I probably wouldn't like to stick in DRS range anyway. DRS range probably isn't worth that much. A bit more battery this lap. Undercut him, yeah. Almost will get some pretty severe traffic then. Mind you, I tend to be pretty good on tyres. Whether I am or not with this setup, I don't know, but I tend to be pretty good on tyres. So, in theory, everyone will be going for a two-stop. Sorry, let's try it. Let's try it. See if we can undercut Paco. An early pit stop. Hope we don't get too much traffic. We started to go aggressive with it because I'm pretty sure everyone will be two-stopping anyway. Unless my lower tyre wear has cost me more than I expect.
Okay, off we go. Back into the race.
Let's hope the traffic is all right. Now, if Paco boxes this lap, we won't undercut him. But that will also force him into an early pit stop as well.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit.
That's a much earlier pit stop than I would have naturally done. I'm going to go aggressive here. Thinking that most people who are directly behind me there are going to be two-stopping anyway. So this is just a slightly early pit stop. It stops anyone undercutting me. It's not too bad. Okay, this is beautiful. We've got 6.5 seconds gap to drive into now. I think most in front will be boxing before we need to worry about them. It's pretty much, well, everyone in the entire field started on mediums. Everyone in the entire field started on mediums. So it's gone aggressive here, guys. This is not my natural strategy. I was going to go for one stop for sure. I definitely could have made a one stop work onto lap 10 and then 10 laps on mediums, 19 laps on hards. I might end up regretting this, but we'll see. It stops anyone behind. I had a massive train behind me. It stops anyone behind undercutting me and gives me half a chance on Paco. Does he box? No, he doesn't. Okay, that's good for me. It means I will be able to undercut him. Well, I'll be able to go with him. Probably not, because he'll have better tyres now. I was already, what? I mean, 6/10 a lap. That seems crazy, but apparently already 6/10 laps slower than him. Resistance box, couple people box this lap. Be ahead of those guys.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD.
Yeah, I assume we can't go to the end from here, but we'll see.
Or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking.
We've only got hards now left. Well, yeah, brand new tyres. We've only literally got one set of hards. Everything else is used from either quality or race. Yeah. So last lap was a 27.7 from Paco. Just checking that now in case he boxes.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds. Green flag.
Trouble to Jesper in front. Keep the yellow there. Good box if he doesn't, so make sure we get the RS. Okay, just Paco stays out. .27.8 for Paco, 26.1 for me, so 1.7 seconds quicker last lap.
10.7 seconds.
So I will be with Paco when he boxes. Oh, that's good. Surprising. Needs to jump out of the way like that. Maybe a damage, but I'm going to get DRS. Problem is, without good pace, we're going to be in DRS rate or in slipstream rate, dirty air range very, very soon. We're some annoying distance back from the cars in front. Not quite getting DRS, but going to get the traffic in the final sector. Let's just try and recharge instead. Yeah, Paco's going to one-stop from here for sure. So, honestly, I want to try and win this race, so I'm glad to have gone different for Paco. Regardless of what happens here. I might still be able to one-stop this. I'll be pretty dead by the end. If I can go with Paco, I'll be very happy. These guys can hold me up now, but Paco's still not in. That's why it's helpful to have the low wings, so we better get past these guys. Even if they don't box up, I think they will. I think we'll start to box very, very soon. I almost get to lap 10. I don't think they go quite that far. Neither of them in. Surprising. Oh my god. I think he was trying to let me go on the outside, but in the end up just being a bit indecisive. But I'll go for one there to guarantee I get Fnatic Pork down the next straight. Oh my god, these guys are all over the place. They're really stretching this one stop. Loads of battery now, so it cost me too much with these guys. I've got plenty of battery to make up for it. I will be ahead of Paco now, I'm pretty sure, then when he boxes.
Nice move, good job.
I'm pretty sure everyone will box this lap. I'll be surprised if anyone goes much further in this lap. Yards. But just in case JJ doesn't box, make sure we get the rest of this lap, but I'll be amazed if we don't. We're a lot quicker than these guys. These guys are hella slow on their tyres right now. So if I knew everyone was going for one stop, which I didn't know when I did this strategy, I would have left it maybe 2 more laps and then gone for the undercut. These tyres should be better temperature as well, which they are. It is still going, wow. I've burnt this battery if I knew that. Paco's still out there. Okay, these guys are getting much longer than I expected then. Fair play. I'm much more comfortable on these tyres for whatever reason. The rest train is OP, yeah. At least there's no safety car shenanigans to shaft me.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Traffic doesn't cost me too much. Last lap I was still over a second half quicker than Paco. Can I stretch these tyres, guys? Surely everyone boxes this lap. I literally thought pretty much everyone would two-stop.
Okay, gap ahead.
My tyre wear was much worse than I
seconds.
expected then, because I couldn't have gone past lap 10, and normally I'm one of the better people on tyres. In Qatar, I was a long way clear of everybody on tyres. So with that information in mind, I thought, okay, if I'm good on tyres, and I can just about get to lap 10, most won't be able to go past lap 9, which sort of pushes them almost into two-stop territory, and they'll be hating their tyres. They're so slidey. That was the logic of doing this strategy in the first place. Paco's still out there. These guys have really stretched their tyres. Wow, fair play. Fair play.
Okay,
Two more people in, but
tyre wear for now. Keep taking
these
care.
guys have stretched their tyres like crazy. But they're definitely one-stopping then, so I've got to make this two-stop work now. Unless I can stretch this to a one-stop. 3% per lap. We can, in theory, then one-stop it. Do we go for the one-stop? When do we box? Lap 6. The big stretch to one-stop from lap 6. Well, looking after him a little bit. High wings, less tyre wear, yeah, maybe. But I don't feel like I was sliding that much. I'm going to be a long way clear of Paco when he boxes. Long way clear. Last lap I was... Oh, I was actually slow at that. Oh, no, I wasn't. I was almost 2 seconds quicker last lap. Paco, the only reason he's gone so long is because I'm probably the only one who's undercutting him here. He's still going to come out P2. He is finally in, but he's going to come out P2. He's thinking, well, I'll go as long as I can. But that is, honestly, 2 laps longer than I thought anyone would be able to go. Fair play. They are all finally in, though, so I'm going to take the lead here. Wait, the track race is still out. This is I'm really blown me away. My time must have been really hard on the mediums without me realising. Are we over 100% by the end? Okay, so I can't do half the box again then, but I've got no wing. 90% if I don't stop. Yeah, but I haven't been saving. If I start saving now, I might be alright. 4.6, 4.5 clear of Paco. What do we do? Either embrace it, embrace the two-stop and just keep pushing on and box again. Another set of hards. Meant to be around lap 18. It's the real right that's bad, isn't it? So, particularly look after it in corners like this. Okay, I do finally take the lead.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 14.0 seconds.
Paco's obviously going to be a lot quicker than me now. Okay, the Xbox is broken clear of that pack. And the pack hasn't really caught me by that much. The Xbox caught me by about a second last lap. Except the two-stop, didn't even save enough. We'll see. Hey, we're second already. Yeah, I mean, these guys can be a lot quicker than me with better tyres. Started saving. I mean, this is as much tyre saving as I'm comfortable doing on my own on the track right now. How's the tyre burn now? I think we can get to the end. Whether it's the right decision or not is a different matter, but I think we can get to the end. Because we're only just now approaching the halfway point in these tyres. Mind you, we're only just approaching lap 10. I think we can relatively comfortably get 10 laps out of them, but we need to get 13 or 14, oh sorry, 20 laps. We need to get 23 or 24 laps out of them. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think the wind's out the window anyway with everyone boxing when didn't expect them to. So the thing is, their tyres aren't going to be that worn at the end. No DRS for Paco, surprisingly. 21 on box. Thing is, though, I want to be pushing now if I'm going to do it. Still sort of thinking I might be able to one-stop this. With this corner to burn the tyres, actually. That'd be right. I haven't done 10 laps, have I? So, nah, it's not impossible, is it? Not impossible, I don't think. Yeah, I've got 2 stops. Okay, that's fine.
Window now, and you're going to be on hard.
Wouldn't have boxed quite so well if I knew so many people were going for the 1 stop. Then keeping behind seems quite unlikely to be. Oh, he's still got a better exit than me despite his terrible line. That's crazy. Now I've gone deep. Just trying to make sure I got to the inside there. Okay. Leave Russell burning any battery whatsoever. Gonna back out. Oh god, almost got that wrong. Still getting it wrong. Just said I'm gonna back out here because I don't want to side by side lose myself too much time. Well, we could have got in there, collected a bit of battery, but went very wrong for me. I was thinking, oh, I'll try and get DRS, but I failed that. Oh god, it's just driving horrendously now. Doubt I can get DRS anyway on Paco, to be honest. Alright, and do the box down. I think the box pretty soon. We're pretty much at the halfway point now of the 2 hard stints. You get DRS on the AI, nice. Look at that. Bit of luck. Give me a box to slap, guys.
We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
They're nice and early. See what I mean see what I mean though by saying Paco's not unbeatable. His pace is very good, but if I can go with him, I think I can do something about him, but I wasn't able to go with him today. I think he might have been too fast, so I think even if I was right behind him on the start, I think I potentially wouldn't have been able to stick with him. We've currently got at least a 5-lap offset to everybody. And these tyres do feel pretty bad. I think we go a little bit longer while we're in clear air here. And just push like hell now. It's a little bit longer because these tyres already feel bad and we're only about halfway through.
We're going to box
two
this
hard
lap and push
stints.
hard on the in-lap.
So I think everyone else's tyres at the end will be pretty bad. So if I can have a decent tyre advantage at the end, I'll be flying. Remember, I was gaining 2 seconds a lap on Paco after I boxed before. Highway's pretty big on this track. And some of the people, particularly some of the people who box early-ish, lap 10 or before, they'll get to the end, I think, but they'll be struggling. They'll be pretty worn. Look at the size of the pack I'm going to drop behind. A lot of people to overtake, but we know we've got super low wings. That's why I'm wanting to have better tyres, because make the overtakes even easier. We're only getting half a second on my last lap. That was with some DRS, of course.
Remember, box
this lap or
keep an eye on your distance and the speed
more?
limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
6. I think we've got boxes lap. We need to start gaining on these guys.
Understood.
Gotten slightly,
Stopping this
just one lap past the halfway point. Oh, that's right, yeah. Right, here we go then, guys. This is going to be a much bigger challenge than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
We're not going to beat Paco, especially boxed so late. Down to
Look
P10.
after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Let's try and get the DRS, that was a mistake. Box lap 10, okay, so you've got 9 lap tyres, that'd be pretty bad. Don't want them anywhere near me. Okay, so 9 seconds just to catch the pack, and look at the size of that pack. You can still do this. Come on. Curb. A lot of bit more grip now. This is fun. These tyres are like a really nice level. They're super fast. I meant a super big difference between the like worn and new tyres. Massive difference. I don't think really anyone else is two-stopping. This is such an interesting race by an accident. I think I can still get back to P2 here, guys, but I've got to. I mean, look, I've got 10 laps to make 9 overtakes, so, and I'm 9 seconds back as it stands, but I'm hoping it'll be quite easy to get the overtakes done because their tyres will be so worn at the end. And obviously we've got super low wings as well. Yards and lofts. So you literally just turn it to golf numbers, is that the... I know it's all mistyped yards, but lofts is the golf term as well, isn't it? Until we get DRS, should be all good.
No need to worry about the tyre conditions
DRS.
now. Everything's looking good. And gap to the car in front, 7.6
So we've got DRS on that guy. That's handy. You can see my pace. Well, it's going to be a bit ruined this lap with the DRS, but you seem to have very strong pace. You seem to be something in the region of, well, over a second of that for sure. Not sure how much of that is then battling in front, maybe. 1 second on that lap. Okay, nice. That's good because that gap's going to get bigger. By the end, they'll be on very worn tyres like I was. I only did what, like 12 laps maybe on my hards. And they were fine, but they were slidey. They were not nice anymore. They've got to do more than that. So there's going to be some big opportunities, in particular at the end. I'm going to be faster from here till the end every single lap. Of course, if any of them do bail out and go for a 2-stop, then we'll be automatically ahead of them anyway. Naito has bailed out. That's a freebie. Anyone who bails out and goes for the 2-stop is perfect for us because we get the freebie. One less car to overtake. That last lap, I was 1.2 seconds quicker than Paco. That was with some DRS. but margin is there. Compared to P2, I was 2 seconds. 2 seconds quicker than P2 last lap, chat. 2 seconds quicker than almost everyone in front. So, this is still on. And that's not even factoring in how worn their tyres will be at the very end of this race. Come on. This is on. This is on. It's not going to be easy to get through with them in that DRS train, but my low wings plus much better tyres, I think I can do it. A couple more people bail out now. And they probably will have to bail out now-ish if they want to, because otherwise they'll be boxing too late. If a couple more people bail out now, make it even easier. Let's see, does anyone box? No. Okay. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way then.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.5 seconds.
The last lap with no DRS. We'll check. We are checking.
Okay, you're creating some
1.4 seconds quicker than Paco.
Behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
I love this, man. I really wish that every race had the same tyres. This is so fun. And 2.2 seconds quicker than P2, who's doing very similar pace to the whole pack. This is on. Yeah, I need battery save, but I can recharge it quite quickly. Okay, we've got one car that's fallen off the back, F1 Union, that's going to help. That'll be an easy overtake. Most of these guys, well, actually one of them boxed on lap 9. Most of them boxed sort of 11, 12-ish. So weird driving for this many laps on my own, just catching them. It feels like I'm going to run out of time, but they were just so bunched up. I'm only P9 still, with 7 laps to go. Okay, we're not going to get DRS annoyingly on this guy. I might even just catch him in the final sector, actually. Last lap I was exactly 2 seconds quicker than the car in front, so let's just try and get him next lap. A big recharge while we do. Last lap, 25.9. Yeah, 1.1 seconds quicker than Paco. Just under 2 seconds quicker than P2 that last lap. Oh. Let's give myself a very silly warning there. That's the TV. Let's try and get DRS in this car without lost ourselves too much in dirty yet. He's also battery saving though. Look how far ahead Paco is, man. It's an absolute joke.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 3.8 seconds.
Okay, done that quite well with the car in front. The battery saved and well in DRS range. Should let uncanny from baby this. Oh, dirty air. Actually, I'm going to fight it too hard. Alright, there's P8 then. Let's keep going. 3 seconds out to the pack. Oh, a little bit deep. I'll get the rest of this lap on the car in front, but I'll try and get the next lap. We are running out of laps a little bit here. My tyre wear does seem to be higher than everyone else's though. I think my low wings are, even though I don't feel like I'm sliding or anything, my low wings seem to be costing me some tyre wear. Good DRS last lap. Again, over a second to Paco. I think, let me double check that. Bad time on the car in front, to be honest. No, actually, it's only just 1.2 seconds to Paco, actually, sorry. I'll try and get DRS maybe. My next straight, they're going to get DRS, aren't they, on each other? Gone for it. Oh, someone's in the wall. That could be a safety car. It is a safety car. Ah. What is this? Creative series? Everyone's got a box. I've got no new tyres. Ah, that's so annoying. Strategy battle ruined. That was just as it started getting exciting. Everyone's got a box. What have I got? Softs, all I've got. Do I try and stay out? All my mediums, all my hards are way too worn. Softs, oh, I've got to double stack, wouldn't I? I've got my teammate right in front of me. Okay, I'm going to stay out. God's sake, man.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means
you're going Paco whenever I can.
Reduce your pace.
I hope the delta would go away, didn't. Don't think quite we had a Paco. He's got such a cheap pit stop. Yeah, he's still leading. Ah, oh, that's so annoying. That's literally A, killed the end of this race for me, but B, made it very hard to get a good result here. Luckily, we're only going to get two racing laps, and I've got very low wings. I might be able to hold on to P3, but oh, that's such a shame. I'm more annoyed that it just killed the hype at the end of this race. Ah, anyway, it is what it is, guys. So we've got Lee directly behind on brand new mediums, Taze on softs. It's just to add to it, obviously, I only tyre I had, even if my teammate wasn't right in front of me, another terrible luck, would be that I'd have had to go softs. They'd have been used softs from quali. The softs are not a good race tyre, but as it would only get 2 racing laps, I would have done it. But my teammate right in front of me couldn't afford to, so. Yeah, eaten alive here, I think, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. That is so irritating. Right as we got on the pack, I didn't quite get it. I was a 10th away from getting DRS. Right as I got to them, boom. No hype for you, no fun for you. Oh, I'd have had to double stack. I couldn't because I'd have to double stack. My teammate was directly in front of me as that happened. Literally within a second in front of me. Oh, I see what you're saying. There was no one behind me, so it wouldn't have cost too much. Yeah, okay, fair point. I didn't actually look at that. Fair point. Maybe I only would have lost one position, but I also would have been so far back. Like, they weren't new softs either. I'm not confident that was the right call. I don't think this is the right call either, but honestly, there's not really a right call for me at this stage. That is so irritating. That's the worst, literally the worst possible timing, pretty much. Because obviously, one lap later, I would have probably overtaken a couple people, and then suddenly I'm, you know, let's say I'm P5 before that, and ahead of my teammate. I'm boxing for softs. It's not too bad. It's neutralised. It's a bit annoying that I haven't got the tyre advantage anymore, but it's not so bad. Like the way it happened, that's so irritating. But anyway, can't control it. It is what it is. Safety car, I think will come in this lap purely because of the number of laps left. It may be one more lap, but it's not very likely. Freer Fish didn't box. Paco did, so if I can get Freer Fish quickly, that'd be the dream. Not being too burn the fuel here, more than saving tyres.
Pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
At least on mediums behind, that will be the better tyre. The softs, even though it's such a short time, I don't think the softs, well, maybe 2 laps soft will be alright. It's going to be no more than 2 laps. But it may go another lap. I don't think it will, because I think the safety car rules dictate it's got to come in this lap. It may go one more lap. There it is.
Safety car in this lap.
How's the
Safety
tyre
car
wet?
in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature.
Front's
Remember,
okay,
there's
so
no overtaking
just try and get them
until
warm.
the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
It's alright as well. It's a bit on the warmer side, so I'll probably just try and... This uses a bit of tyre wear, but... Right, come on guys. We've only got 2 laps to defend on much older tyres. Worse, as in harder tyres and older tyres. This is probably not going to go my way, but I'll do what I can. What are we doing now? Ish, there he goes. Our car in front is on the same tyres as me. If I can get him ASAP, that'd be good.
Green flag.
Oh, hello, what are you doing? Chilly. Oh dear, fear of fish all over the shop. Hit by Lee. I'll square it off a little bit to try and avoid the dirty air. Maybe slide, but sadly it's worth it to guarantee no dirty air. Okay, low wings.
Time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
As much slipstream as we can to bit of fish rather than Lee. Up to P2. These guys have also got super low wings, unfortunately. Square it off. Right, my head for now. Of course, we'll get DRS on my last lap. Can't afford to go deep anywhere because it'll be straight up inside. P2 right now.
DRS has been enabled. DRS
Huge
is now
recharge,
enabled.
but he'll be doing the same, of course. Don't let him get the switch back. Squared off the apex. Okay, exit. I'm sure DRS will do its thing for him.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Got DRS. I don't know if I'm going to be close enough. I haven't got the tyres to get Lee. He's holding it tight because he has a much better grip. He's going to run outside. He might be able to do that. No, not quite. Oh, Lee's all the way off, is he? Not quite. Nice switch back. Come on. Oh my god, we still get P3, guys. We still get P3 on those tyres. Let's go, man. Still a podium. Woo! God damn, I don't know how the hell we did that. That was intense as hell. Car positioning, battery, DRS, all crucial in every single phase of that. Oh my god. Man, how did we do that? We had 10 lap old hards to their brand new softs and mediums. I don't know how we did that. I don't know how we did that. Oh my god. Wow. Did you do me a favour? Well, I don't. You only give me DRS once. Oh my god. I got cleanest driver. No warnings. I'll take that. And yeah, Fear of Fish finished in P12. He was the only other guy on the same strategy. He did have older tyres, to be fair to him. He had maybe 2 or 3 lap older tyres than me again. I can see exactly when he finished, actually, than me. He boxed, I mean. He boxed lap 13, okay. I boxed on lap 18, so I had 5 lap fresher tyres than him. So that was a big factor there between me and Fear of Fish. Because that's the thing, my tyres didn't feel too bad. I just knew their tyres would feel incredible. Oh, man. You know what? I'm buzzing with P3. It's not the win I wanted, but the win was off the cards today. Paco was absolutely rapid today. Absolutely rapid. So I was never going to get P1. So P2 was the maximum. So to say I got P3, despite terrible safety car luck, that's not bad. That is not bad. Oh, my God. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Honestly, we could have easily been P8 there. Paco won by 6 seconds over us still after 2 laps. Oh my god. I think if Lee pushed the overtake lap 1, you'd have been struggling for lap 2. He did push the overtake lap 1 though. He just couldn't get it because of DRS. And I think if there was no DRS on lap 2, I think I had a chance of keeping him behind. I was rapid in a straight, but so was he. He also had very similarly very, very low wings. But I was, you know, just holding the lines I needed to. And you saw my teammate on softs was trying to go on the outside of me and stuff and just couldn't do it. My grip wasn't so bad that someone could fly around me outside. I just had to make sure I was hitting all the apexes and racing smartly and saving the battery. Because there was a reason that we lost all our battery lap 1. It's because Lee went for it. Like, Lee did go for it lap 1. Oh, man. Because he knew that he could just run away. He knew he could just run away from me if he tried. Should we watch? I need to watch that back. I need to watch that back. That was unbelievable. VSE ranked season 2, man. Paco will be the championship leader. But oh my god. That was absolutely mega. That was absolutely mega. Oh my god. Honestly, I'm buzzing with that. That's like my best driving in a while. So I'm just going to look at the last couple of laps. I just want to look at the lap before the safety car. It's here. I just want to see... Josh, obviously my teammate right in front of me. You're right. I would have maybe lost 1 position by double stacking, but it would have only been 1. So maybe that was the right call. But I think it was going to be hard to get back to P3 on that restart. Because I was P6 at this point. So I'd have been P7. I need to make 4 overtakes on the same time as everybody else. Not easy. Anyway, so here, yeah, it was Josh. It was Josh up next. It was Josh. They very nearly had DRS on. It's not like Josh got shafted by the crash. I'm not sure what happened in the crash. Like people got caught on each other, both ended up in the wall. It's Fusion Chuck and Track Racer. But yeah, 1 more lap, I'd have been ahead of my teammate. And I could have boxed with everybody else. I would have been P5. And boxed with everybody else. That would have been the right decision, but just the way it was, just didn't quite work for me. Yeah, let's watch this back again. Because... So purpose to drop back a little bit here, but Lee... Oh, just hits the back of me there. Just, I don't get wrong, it doesn't obviously do it on purpose, but I don't like this sort of driving. He's just got a lot more grip than me. Just unsettles my car a bit more unexpected. So it was right at the critical kind of traction moment. And then Fear of Fish is having a bit of a shocker in front. Goes wide there, gives himself a warning, I think. And a horrible line into there, pushes him wide. Now Lee's all over us, but I know he's going to go for the move here if he can. And then this was a really interesting moment here because as I don't really go for it on the car in front because I know I could probably get him with my better straight line speed anyway. I've got better tyres. I just had to defend from Lee, which I did, so I stayed in the middle. But then I could see him going deep now, but at this point I'd obviously already hit the brakes. So I was like, right, let the car slide. I cannot afford to wash out into his dirty air and go deep with him. I have to let the car slide there and just get it to the apex. Lee hits me again actually, but I don't blame him so much for that one. This is all the grip he had. Oh, and wow, who's that losing the wing? That's Taze behind losing the wing. Brutal. Brutal for Taze. But yeah, so... Yeah, the slide there just to avoid the dirty air. I knew it was critical. Couldn't let them all switch back from me while I slide on dirty air with the car. So that gives me P2. And then these guys are right when we have to defend because Lee's going to go for it. You see, again, like Lee wasn't letting me have this by any means. Like here, I'm using all the battery, look. I've used it all the way to here. I've got 40% battery only. Lee was not letting me have it. Go to the middle again, stop him sending it. Just making sure I get this stopped. Again, really, really square this off of the apex. Like, ridiculously, like, really just get it stopped, get it squeezed. Because look, you see him going for that switchback. If I went a little bit deep there, boom, he was going to be past me. So I had to make sure I didn't get a bad exit from here. And do. And then again, look, we're burning all of our battery here. At the end of this straight, I had 18% battery. Lee did not take it easy on me by any means. I don't think he sat back and waited. And now I'm okay. I've got the dirty air to help me. Not going to take an opportunity. I'm just recharged as much as I can. Thankfully, to some extent, Lee also recharges. But at this point, I'm thinking, well, look, I'm recharging. If Lee decides to go for it, he'll get me. I'll probably get DRS, which will probably guarantee you P3. But I'm going to charge like mad and see what it does. You can see the cars behind catching on us while we're charging. I think I even charged pretty much all the way down this straight. I'll use a little bit here because I knew at this point here, I think it's this line here, he's got DRS. So I knew I couldn't let him go. So I had to use a little bit of battery here. Stop him getting me there. Just coming to the inside, force him on the outside. You could see him go for the switchback. So again, just got to square it off. Don't let him get a huge switchback on me, but he had so much grip. He had a super wide line. He still able to get a switchback on me. At this point, better exit and DRS. There's nothing I could do. On Lee, you can see it was again Josh behind coming. I could feel like he was maybe going to go for a move here because he's probably thinking at this point, if I get Alex in the next corner, I could maybe get P2. But I could feel that coming. So I wait a bit, then move quite late, and that just takes his confidence away. He doesn't like movements, so I commit to the inside there quite late, hit the brakes, stay to the inside. He doesn't try to go on my outside. And here, again, just got to square it off. Super tight, try to avoid a dirty air. You can see the line he's able to run. And just get the exit. I know I've got DRS now. And with a dirty air, I wasn't able to get a better exit than me. It looks like I had slightly lower wings, so that then would stay ahead. And here, I was really scared because I knew if I ran a little bit deep, he'd be up my inside, position gone. So I knew I had to keep it tight. He actually almost hits me there, but he actually does that really nicely. And honestly, I think he could have gone more outside, I think. Oh, does he bottom out or something, mid-corner? Or is it just his super wide line? I don't really know what happens here. Really interesting. Super, super wide line, and then does get the switchback on me. Switches. I mean, look how little amount of time he's in the dirty air for here. Like half a second? Nothing. So there he's got the switchback, and this one thinking, uh-oh, but I was just about able to get the exit. Again, I think I concentrate on exit a little bit here. Once now I'm on the apex, I'm like, right, okay, just got to get the exit. Boom, floor it now, go. See Lee running wide behind, thought it could have gone wrong for him. But of course, Josh has still got a better exit than me, but I know on the inside here, I think he must have had less battery than me, because I burned a little bit of battery here. You can see, look, he actually gets a better exit than me, but now suddenly I start gaining. And again, look, go quite wide here. Don't want to give him plenty of room just to do what he wants. And I know he's probably unlikely to go for the switchback from there because that's probably going to go wrong. I give him plenty of room anyway. He doesn't try and outbrake me. I think that was probably the wrong call. I think this was his best opportunity, barring a big move in that previous corner. Because he could have outbraked me on the softs. He probably could have gone around my outside, but he decides to be patient. I think cost him in the end because then now, boom, I've now got the inside line in the next corner. I know that Dirty is brutal through here. I just have to get a reasonable exit from here to stop him getting the inside. I do. And now I'm thinking, it should be GG's. I've got a bit more battery still, I think. And the Dirty is horrible for that last corner, and there's not really a dive bomb opportunity there, and I get it done. But that was every moment of that race was like super critical. The last two laps was super critical, super critical. It was very, very close to me being a lot further down than I was. But yeah, anyway, really bumpy out wide. Yeah, I think it probably was. I think it probably was really bumpy out wide. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the VSE Rank race today. That was definitely good fun. Season 2 of VSE Rank. Remember, go to rank.virtualsetupengineer.com or use !VSE Rank in chat or look in the description. Yeah, you'll see the new interface. The results should be up. I mean, they may already be up now. Safso's normally pretty on it with this. Let's have a look, shall we? I'll show you exactly what you get to see for the VSE Rank page. There you go, up already. So there's the results for race 1. So I was expecting to finish P2, by the way, which is why I get a -1 there. I still gained 7 rank points because I was on the podium and only 1 position behind where I was supposed to be. However, Lee gained 8 positions above where he was expected to be and gains 27 rank points. A pack out, of course, gains 15, as he always seems to do. So I'm now 1,044 points, which puts me... I'm still 4th, haven't changed. Lee, though, has gained 19 positions on the leaderboard. Fair play to him. Josh also gained quite a few. Tay's gained quite a few big movers here on the leaderboard. But yeah, there you go. And as always, you can click in to people and see, like you can see, I mean, look at all these +15s. Look at his positions. P1, P1, P5. That was when I was in front of him. P1, P3, P1, 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 P3, P1, 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 P2, P2, P6, P1, 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 P3, P1, P10, P2, P3, P1, P12, P2, P1, P8. Absolutely ridiculous behaviour. He's now won 29 races. No, sorry, 16 races. He's done 29. Won 16 of them, over 50% win rate, and 24 out of 29 podiums. Unbelievable. Paco's a dominant force right now. Standings, well, there they are. I do need to order them either by split. Yeah, probably by split. But obviously we haven't got all the results yet because was there 7 splits tonight? Did I remember that correctly? 7 splits? 7 splits tonight. Unbelievable. So we'll have a number of people on, well, we'll have 7 people on 25 points, of course. So I will be, well, whatever 7 times 2 plus 1 is. So in theory, I'll be 15th on the standings with that. So obviously a long way back right now, but I think it's going to be so hard to stop Paco winning at least one every single week, isn't it? It's going to be so hard. So hard. But yeah, anyway, I will adjust this slightly. Obviously, we want the... When it's level on points like this, we obviously want the split... person who's done split 1 the most at the top. And then I think what I'll do is I'll move it... I don't think it does right now. I think I'll move it to count back on every single race. So, you know, if Paco's... Despite only 5 races going to count, because only 1 race per week counts. If he wins a race every single week of this season, which is quite likely, he'll have the maximum 5 times 25, 125 points. But obviously, there may be other people that are also able to do that. If I win on Friday and then I win every week, I'll be on the exact same number of points. But I think what I'll do is I'll make it count every other race they do as well. So that's something of a count back. And then we may not need to do kind of a finale type thing. I don't know. I'm not really decided on that. But anyway, I'll adjust the standings to work like that, to prioritize split and then count back. But yeah, other than that, we'll see what happens at the end of the season. Paco might just win on points because I'll be surprised if he doesn't. I mean, has he ever gone a week without winning? We haven't actually got weeks in this right now. Has he ever gone a week without winning? Or we can look at the track, can't we? He won that week, won that week, won that week, won that week, won that week. Mexico. He only did 1 race that week and didn't win it. So it's not impossible. Other than that, and Bahrain, he didn't win either. Okay, all right. It's not guaranteed that he's going to win every single week then. We will see. Anyway, guys, rank.virtualzetting.com or look in the description or ! VSE ranked in chat. You can look at the exact same interface that I'm looking at right now. You can see how, just look how responsive it is. I'm honestly so proud of it. There's your schedule as well. So I'll be doing the Friday 1 p.m. UK time race on Friday, Abu Dhabi again, and we'll see if we can bring it to Paco then, because he had a lot of pace over us today. It was crazy. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you. I'll try and go live tomorrow. I don't know what with yet, but I'll try and go live tomorrow. I need to head off because I'm cooking dinner tonight for now. But I do want to try Project Motor Racing again. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow alongside something else. Maybe we'll do a couple things tomorrow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you. Oh, yes. Is it the Evo update tomorrow? Probably that then. Probably that. Anyway, guys, catch you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.